Today I'm going to take you through how I make and decorate cupcakes. I make the decorations the week before so they can firm up and dry, and if I'm doing butterflies, flowers or leaves, I like to do them on the flower mat like this so they dry a bit wavy and they just look a bit more natural, and then I do a few flat ones as well. These edible wafer paper toppers I just printed out using my edible printer, and then what I do is I roll out some fondant with some corn flour to stop it sticking, add some water and put the wafer topper on there and just put a block of icing on to weigh it down for a few minutes. And then when it's stuck, I just cut it out, and for these ones I did the wavy circle and then just did some dots in it to make it a bit more interesting. I'm doing 24 vanilla cupcakes, so for that I use my 6 egg amount because this makes 24 to 30, and I actually made 26 cupcakes with my 6 egg amount today. These paper cases are from Amazon or eBay and they are great because they don't peel away from the cake. I use a standard ice cream scoop. I think this one was from Tesco years ago, and I do about a scoop and a third of batter in each of the cases. I bake low and slow, so these baked for around 35 minutes at 150 fan oven. I have warmer spots in my oven, so I always swap them round halfway through baking just so that they bake nice and evenly. I know they're done because they're a light golden brown colour, and when I put my palette knife in it comes out clean. I leave them in the tin honestly for no more than a minute, and then I take them all out and put them on a wire rack to cool. And you can see they've got lovely flat tops, which are perfect for decorating. This is a Finch Bakery nozzle. They don't do it anymore, but it's also a drop flour rose nozzle. I used about 1,200 grams of buttercream to frost the 24 of these. And if you go anti-clockwise, you get a lovely rose swirl, and if you go clockwise, you get just a frosting buttercream swirl. So I did a mixture of both. And to get this pinky cream colour, I just put some pink in and some cream, and it just blends together. I put the leaves, flowers and butterflies on that were now nice and set and dry, and I also put the toppers on. I think I did half of each style. And I always put the leaf or the flower on where I've taken the piping nozzle off, because it just covers up that kind of break in the buttercream and makes it look a bit neater. I always try and cover as much of the sponge with the buttercream as I can because I just feel like it seals it in and keeps it fresh. And I remove any corn flour with a dry food safe brush. These boxes are from Amazon, but Vanilla Valley do some really good ones too. And here are the finished cupcakes, all ready for collection. And I tend to make my cupcakes either the day before or the day of collection or delivery.